Hey guys, welcome back to Leap to Lead. Today we're going to talk about sharing the opportunity as a lifestyle. Okay, so first off, I'm going to get started with reading you the definition of direct selling as according to the Direct Selling Association, the DSA. Okay, so this might be a little wordy, but just bear with me because I really want you to think about what it says. Okay, what is direct selling? And I promise I'm going to bring this back full circle. Direct selling is a retail channel used by global brands and smaller entrepreneurial companies to market products and services to consumers. Companies market all types of goods and services, including jewelry, cookware, nutritionals, cosmetics, housewares, energy, and insurance, and much more. The direct selling channel differs from broader retail in an important way. It isn't only about getting great products and services into consumers' hands. It's also an avenue where entrepreneurial-minded Americans can work independently to build a business with low startup and overhead costs. Direct selling consultants work on their own, but affiliate with a company that uses the channel, retailing the freedom to run a business on their own terms. Consultants forge strong personal relationships with prospective customers, primarily through face-to-face discussions and demonstrations. In this age of social networking, direct selling is a go-to market strategy for that. For many companies and product lines, may be more effective than traditional advertising or securing premium shelf space. Millions of Americans from every state, congressional district, and community in the United States choose to become involved in direct selling because they enjoy a company's products or services and want to purchase them at a discount. Some decide to market these offerings to friends, family, and others and earn commissions from their sales. The most successful consultants may decide to expand their business by building a network of direct sellers. 89% of direct sellers decide to work part-time, offering busy parents, caregivers, military spouses, veterans, and others flexibility and work-life balance. As advancements in technology create a new American economy whose foundation is built upon entrepreneurial spirit and independent work, it's important to remember that direct selling is one of the oldest ways millions of Americans have chosen to work independently, long before the advent of the internet. Direct selling has a long history of both substantially contributing to the economy and supporting the millions of Americans involved. Okay, so that is a lengthy description of direct sales and what it is. But to me, what direct sales is we sell a product that's not in a store. We are the ultimate commercial, okay? So I'm sorry if y'all can hear my husband cutting grass, but this is real life. I work from home, okay? I'm probably gonna have a kid bust in a minute, but this is why I love doing what I do, okay? I never in a million years thought that me spending 4.5 years getting an education degree to be an elementary educator would end up doing direct sales, okay? I took a year off of school 8 years ago, and I have never returned, okay? So I took off to raise a baby and I stayed out to raise a business. And here we are today. It has nothing to do with elementary education. But as an educator at heart, that's why I'm here doing this training with you guys today, because this is what I love to do. I'm not saying that I know everything, but sometimes when I discover things, I want to share it with everybody just to give them an opportunity to see if it's something they might want to try too. And maybe they don't, but that's okay. I just want to share it out there with everyone. All right, so talking about sharing the opportunity to be a Scentsy consultant as a lifestyle, it should become part of second nature. Y'all, when I joined 7.5 years ago, I had no intention of growing a team. I had come from another direct sales company. I was there for 4 years. I never recruited anyone. I didn't even want to. I only wanted to do book parties. I had my clientele. I had like maybe 8 clients at all, and one of them was my mom, and I signed up under my sister, so she was back and forth, supporting the both of us. Same thing with my aunts. So they would like get something for me one time and get something for her another time. So anyway, I wasn't really working it as the business model was created to be. So I can't blame the company because the company's been around for 60 years. The company's amazing. It was me. But when Scentsy came into my life, I was like, this is it. This is me. I like this stuff. I had never tried it before. Joined, got my kit, fell in love with the products. 3 weeks later, somebody came to me after sharing on Facebook what I was doing and said, I want to be a Scentsy consultant too. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute, homegirl. I've only been doing this 3 weeks. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think I can be your sponsor. And she's like, yes, you can. This is going to be amazing. Don't worry. She's no longer with us anymore, but I tell you what, to this day, I appreciate her instilling belief in me that I could do this, that I could be a sponsor, that I can build a team. I didn't know what team meant, but I knew I was willing to try to figure it out and learn. And so to this day, I appreciate everything that she did for me. She doesn't even realize that she did it for me, okay? So direct sales is simple. We sell a product. We are the ultimate commercial, right? We don't have commercials on television. That's what we do. We're word of mouth reference. Word of mouth reference is the best compliment anybody can ever give a small business owner, including us. So that's what consultants do. We're out there spreading the amazingness of our product word of mouth, and along the way, what we do is we ask our friends and family to help us spread the good news, help us spread this product. Come on board. Why don't you come help me sell these things? Because I would love to have a customer base of 3,000 people, but let's be honest, that's going to be a little bit unrealistic for me. So I need you to help me. Help me come sling some wax. And that's what sponsoring is. Okay, it's sharing this blessing, this opportunity with other people so that they can do what you do and receive the blessings that you receive from this business. All right, so it's a simple system, guys. Direct sales is a simple system. It's sales, it's partying, it's sponsoring. Well, we are party-based, so that's why I threw partying in there. Not every direct sales is that way, but I'm speaking on Scentsy, right? Because that's what we are. We're Scentsy lifers. So it's sales, it's your PRV, it's parties, it's booking parties, it's sponsoring, it's sharing that opportunity, okay? It's just like Heidi and Orville have always told us from the beginning. It is buying, hosting, and joining. It's that simple. It's that simple, okay? Now, here's what I want you all to understand. Do not wait for the perfect opportunity to sponsor. Don't do it. The perfect opportunity to sponsor is not going to come along. Just like the perfect opportunity for you to get out of debt is not going to come along. It is going to take intentionality. It is going to take a plan of action. It is going to take your goals. Maybe not in that order, but it's going to take all of those things, okay? So don't wait for the perfect time to sponsor. Share this opportunity far and wide all the time, every day, okay? Now, let's see. Here's what we don't do, though. Because there's a right and a wrong way to do it. And I do not believe that the right way is to cold message people. Please, I don't care how long you have been on Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat or TikTok or all the different things. Please don't start spamming people's inboxes with your opportunity. Just because you all went to high school together, or just because you went to college together, or just because you met her last week at the Starbucks, does not mean you need to drop in her inbox talking about your opportunity and whatnot. That's not what we do. What we do is we build relationships. We make connections with people and we build on those relationships. We listen. We let them talk. That's why, God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth. And I work on this every day because I know this is big for me. But he gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth so we can listen twice as much as we talk. So listen to your customers, listen to your prospects, listen to your friends. See what's going on in their life. And just because she says, oh my gosh, my husband just lost his job, I don't know what we're going to do, you don't vomit on her like, oh girl, you should sign up for Scentsy. You can make a lot of money selling Scentsy. You should come join my team. No. Let's have a little bit of empathy, please, to our people. But let's use that information to know that that is a way to start building a connection with this person. Okay, it's not to say that she will join your team tomorrow, next year, or 3 years from now. There are people who just joined my team in 2020 who I've been talking to about this or who've been my customer for the last 7 years. So yes, sometimes it does take time like that, okay? So we don't jump in people's inboxes sharing this opportunity. I told you I was going to get interrupted. That's spammy and it's gross. I'm doing a video. Be up in just a minute. If you have done it, it's okay. I think we've all done it, okay? Just don't do it again. But here's what we do. We do attraction marketing, especially if you're on social media. If you're watching this right now, you're on some form of social media, okay? We do attraction marketing in social media and in life, okay? And in life. So what does that look like? That looks like sharing your products. It looks like you sharing what you're doing in your business. That looks like you sharing how you're using your products. That looks like you trying different products that you've never tried before, like dish soap or the Scentsy Fresh or whatever, or fragrance oils and a diffuser. Things that you've never really tried before with Scentsy. Try it and share it with your audience. It should become a lifestyle. If you're on social media sharing all the funny memes and the restaurant you ate at last week and the brand new Ipsy box that you got and the Stitch Fix and whatever, and you're sharing all that with other people, guess what? You need to be sharing your Scentsy the very same way. Very same way. Utilize your stories. Utilize your social media, okay? But it doesn't mean that you can go up there and say, look at this beautiful scent. The scent circle is absolutely amazing. I adore the scents so much, and I think you should buy them. They're $3, or you can get 3 for $8, or you can get 6 for $15. That's like getting one for free. Do you want some? That's salesy. We don't want to come across as salesy. We want to come across as sharing what we love. So when you're washing your car and you're changing your scent circle, share that with your social media friends, okay? So also in life, so attraction marketing, that is branding yourself. We've talked about that in the past weeks, but making sure that you're branding yourself. If someone asks you what you do, and this is something that I'm guilty of too, but if somebody asks you what you do, and let's just say that you don't do Scentsy full time like I do, and maybe you're a nurse, and don't sit there and say, don't discount. What I'm saying is say what you want to say, but don't discount Scentsy and not mention it at all. Or if you're like me and you're worried about, no ma'am, ow. And you're worried about what people are going to say or think because you're in direct sales. And so you sit there and you're like, they ask what you do, or they're like, oh, I'm a nurse, what do you do? And you're like, Well, I stay at home. I've said that so many times, guys. I don't stay at home. I work from home. This is what I do full time. This is what I do, okay? So why would I discount that? I don't. So I tell people that I'm a home fragrance consultant. And they're like, a what? A home fragrance consultant. Or either I say life fragrance consultant. A lot of times that catches their attention. They're like, life fragrance? What is that? I'm like, girl, I can make your whole world smell good. What stinks? Let's fix it. Anyway, talk to people how you want to talk to them, but just know that you are sharing this opportunity as a lifestyle. And that starts with sharing the products, sharing the company, sharing what you do, okay? So here's another thing. Attraction marketing also looks like this. Not just sharing the products, but if your sponsor or your director or your teammate sends you something that's Scentsy related, or even Scentsy in general, if you get the monthly sales reward, if you get a shooting star award, if you get sensational start, if you get any awards they send you, if they just send you an email saying happy Scentiversary, share that. That is sharing the lifestyle. That is sharing what you do. That's sharing your recognition. That's sharing your hard work. Guys, some people join Scentsy not just to make extra money. Some people join Scentsy because they want a community to be involved in, and they want recognition. They don't get that at their job. They don't get praise and a sense of community and a sense of fellowship with where they work, and they're missing that in their life. And a lot of people want to experience that. So if you're at a team meeting, if you get invited to a Scentsy night, or if you're on a Zoom call with your upline director, if you're on Coaching Corner, snap screenshots of that and post it in your social media and say that this is what you were doing tonight. That's still sharing this as a lifestyle. So if you get a card in the mail, if you get something from your director or superstar director, or whoever sends you something for your hard work, share it. Share it, okay? All right, next thing with this, sharing the opportunities of lifestyle, you want to have your 50-10 ready at all times. So that's 50 samples every month and 10 join packets every month. So once a month, one day a month, I take, and this is because this can be fluffy work, but it's work that has to be done, right? And it's work that needs to be followed up on. But I take one day a month to make my 50 samples, and usually that's scent of the month, or either I'll pick a bar or, whatever, and make samples of one day a month. I make bulk samples. I also make bulk packets. And I always have a packet in my purse or my diaper bag, or my work bag when I was working outside of the home, but I always had a join packet, okay? And I keep them in my purse because, or either I keep a small version, like a sample bag, and I'll have a sample in it with my business card, and, I might fold up a product list in the 3x5 size Ziploc bags, and I keep, or either the room spray bags, you can reuse those, repurpose those, put some little confetti in there, and put your little postcard or your Scentsy story or whatever inside of it, and make it look really special. And if I encounter someone, and maybe I'll do like a body sample, because sometimes wax, forget this in your purse and leave your purse in the car and it gets hot and melts, whatever. The body samples won't. So I put those in my purse, and that way if I'm at TJ Maxx and I'm checking out and my person is just really friendly and nice to me and whatever, I say, you know what, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me today. I really enjoyed our conversation. I'd like to give you a gift. Can I give you one? And if they say yes, give them that packet. And there's a little gift inside of it, but there's also some information in there, okay? And if you can, see if you can get contact information back from them, and maybe you should tell them, just like, if you like what's inside there, will you text my numbers in there, will you text me and just tell me what you think of that sample that's in it? Hope to hear back from you. Something like that, or actually get their actual information. Okay, opportunity packets, like I said, keep them with you. You can give them as gifts, or if anybody ever talks to you about it, you can say, hey, if they're just asking you what you do and you say life fragrance, you're like, here, we should try this out, and give them your packet, okay? And the packet doesn't have to be full of all the things. It can, give them a sample. The smelling does the selling, so give them a sample, okay? Give them something that they can try. Say things and do things that come natural to you. Avoid scripts. Don't sit there and say, well, what do you say in your follow-up? What do you say to your customers? How do you approach that person? It's going to be different for everybody. I'm actually very introverted, and so I don't just go out there talking about Scentsy to everyone. It has to come up natural in conversation. It has to be a way I have to listen to what they're saying and how I want to approach that person. I have to also know my relationship with that person, and so you just have to do what comes natural to you, okay? But know that everything that you've ever wanted is on the other side of your comfort zone. Callan, go.
I'm going to eat lunch.
So, next thing is I want you to detach yourself from the response. You just need to offer. Because a lot of times you will hear no's. You will hear a lot of no's. A lot of no thank yous. Not right now. Absolutely not. Heck no. You will hear a lot of no's. Detach yourself from that response. Because here's the thing. If you're hearing a lot of no's, then you are doing the right things that are going to get you to that magnificent yes one day. And that magnificent yes is going to be somebody who completely changes your business. It only takes one person to completely change your business. That's it. That's it. So keep going out there and getting those no's until you get that magnificent yes, okay? Detach yourself from the response. The waitress does not get upset when you don't want her dessert she's offering, okay? Your friend at church does not get upset when she's getting a piece of bubble gum or a mint out and she offers you one and you don't take one. It's fine. Just offer the opportunity. Detach yourself from the response. You have a job to do. Okay. Here are some suggestions. If you are in that state of, I hate the no, I hate rejection, I fear rejection, I would like for you to take some time after this program, or even during the program, and find the books Go For No, and also the book called Get Over Your Damn Self. Yes, sorry about the language, but that is the name of the book. Those two books are really, really good about sharing this opportunity as a lifestyle, and giving you some techniques of how to do that, but also to let you know that, like, if you're not getting no's, you're never going to get a yes. Because if you're not getting no's, you're not talking to enough people. You're not sharing the opportunity as a lifestyle. Okay? So the two books are Go For No and Get Over Your Damn Self. And go out there, guys, and share this opportunity and do what is natural to you. But know that you need to be sharing this opportunity. Use attraction marketing. Build relationships with people. And do not cold message. Okay? All right. Last thing I'm going to say about sharing the opportunity as a lifestyle. Every single possible host that you ever have, as soon as their party hits 200, I don't care if it's not closed until next week or in 2 days, when their party hits 200, they need to know about this opportunity that they can flip their kit and get it for flip their party and get it for $59, or you can give them their PRV, whatever the case may be. Even if your host says no, then you need to go to your VIP group and say, hey guys, I just wanted to let y'all know I have a $59 kit that's available. You don't have to give anybody host rewards. You don't have to flip anybody's parties. You can do this. You can look up Christina Stainbrook on YouTube and look up her Earn a Kit video, and it'll explain to you exactly how it's done. But you can go to your VIP group and say, I have this kit available. Is anybody interested in becoming a Scentsy consultant, or is anybody interested in this host exclusive starter kit that I have that's only $59? And you can attach it to that party. I'm not going to go into the how. You can look that up on YouTube. But guys, you have a starter kit for someone in your life who is waking up every single day to meet you and get your opportunity. Somebody out there is waiting to meet you. It's like Shannon's Gladys has always told her that someone is waking up to meet you every day. Okay? So there's someone out there who could use this opportunity. Be sure that you understand and you know that every single party that you close, whether your host actually wants it or not, there is a host of exclusive kit onto every single party that you can give out there to someone. Okay? So share it as a lifestyle. Get over the no. It just means that you're working your business. Okay, y'all, have a great rest of your day. Your challenge is going to be attached to this post in the Facebook page. Okay, bye.